That being said, you did have a big game this past week. Went over 100. Talk a little bit about that game and what it was like going to get San Diego because they were a scrappy group, man. Some tough kids over there.
Yeah, yeah. That game was really, I mean, it was a fun game. I think it was really our practice that week. It was a really good practice. Monday started off pretty rough, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, it just slowly got better and better. And I think that game really showed us like how well we practiced that week. And I mean, I was loud for everybody that scored, for the linemen. I was making sure they knew like we're right behind them when they mess up, when they do good, and it definitely showed that they were working their tails off at practice that week because if two people were rushing over 100 and Reed's throwing, what he's throwing, then that just says something right off the bat. Like the line, and pretty much I mean, and then defense was tearing it up. It took them some time, but I mean, I get hyped, especially whenever my brother's right there on the line now. So like, I'm never like, you know, not not watching. And even before he like got moved up to varsity, I'd always get hyped, but now I actually have like a bigger reason to watch defense, and seeing him on that D line, it just gets me pumped up, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it is. I was fortunate enough to play with my brother. I know how important it means. Talk a little bit more about that, like getting to play with him. Is this the first time y'all gotten to play together?
Well, we played little league and like select ball together, but like this is what all of those practices, all those select balls, little leagues, and trainings with our dad has all led up to this. Like I've been waiting for this moment, like to be able to play with my little brother. That's just like a God gift. Like I've been so like pumped up ever since he got moved up, and I mean it's just like a lot of work, sweat, and just we went through together. It just like feels like I don't know something special, and I'm excited for the rest of the season.
For
But
sure, enjoy it. Listen, he's a great player too. That also makes it fun. So, you got a lot of publicity this year, being one of the top running backs here in the Coastal Bend, heck, in South Texas. The KRIS Channel 6 showcase. Talk a little bit about what that experience was like. Share with the viewers.
it was pretty fun. It was I like that we got to bring a lineman too because I ended up going with Keith Kilo, and that was fun. We started off warming up, and then we did like miles per hour. We timed our miles per hour. What was it
It's
like
like a
20?
flying 20 or
Yeah,
something like
flying
that. Yeah.
20, and I believe we got like what second,
I think it was second. Yep.
second, and that we did pretty good. And then after that, it was I don't remember what
It
was
was the bench press.
a bench press. I did pretty good. Keith, he fought. He did his thing. He fought. It was pretty heavy. So,
Yeah.
but and then right after that, it was I believe it was it the truck push,
Truck push. Yep.
truck push.
Had you ever pushed a truck before?
No, I haven't. Actually, yeah, maybe a car,
N-
but
n-
not a truck.
not voluntarily,
No,
anyway,
no,
right?
no, not volunteer.
Keith almost did. We had our lineman challenge this summer, and unfortunately that part got rained out. But I'm sure he's pushed a couple of trucks in his life.
Yeah,
So then after that, I think it was the obstacle
the
course.
obstacle course. Yeah, we did pretty good in that one. It was fun. It was pretty funny watching the linemen having to do running back drills, but I mean, it was a good experience.
Hmm.
It was fun to watch, and Rockport-Fulton America. If you're out there, you need to see it. If you haven't seen it, it is available on YouTube. You can look up Trey's name, and you'll end up finding the feature on him, and then you'll also find the showcase where they compete. But I encourage you to take a look. Obviously, Trey and Keith represented Rockport-Fulton extremely well, and we appreciate just who you guys are as young men and what you do for the school and the team.
And then it
So
was pretty cool meeting all the other running backs too. Like it was just it was fun. It was pretty fun.
I'm glad you got the opportunity to do it. So as the season goes on, you're senior. You've been doing this for a while. Do you have aspirations of playing college football? What's that look like? Any
Yes, sir.
aspiration?
I do plan on playing college football. Right now, I don't have anywhere like certain that I want to go. I just I don't have like an older brother or anyone like that to look up to, so I kind of just have to figure it out on my own. And I just kind of want to see where the wind takes me. But I do want to go to college. I want to be the first to go to college. I want to go play ball. I want to go, make everybody proud. And yeah, but
Well, everybody's already proud. I'm sure just who you are as a young man. There's a lot of pride in that. But So you compete in a lot of sports, obviously, track and then powerlifting. Talk a little bit about those sports as well.
Yeah, so my freshman year, I competed in powerlifting. I kind of got pushed into it. I didn't really like, I don't think I remember, I didn't really want to do it, but I got pushed into it because they saw that I was a running back or fullback. And I ended up, I think, barely making region. And at first, I didn't even make region, but Coach Robbins, I remember he called me like at 7 or 8 p.m. that night before region, and we had to travel. And he said that I barely made it, and I was like 10 pounds over over my weight class. And I remember I told my dad, and he was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, sir. I'm 10 pounds over." And he was like, "Well, let's go, get ready." And I had to lose that 10 pounds in one night. And like that sounds bad, but I actually did better than I thought I was. Like I ended up getting like I think there was like 30 or 40 people like competing in that weight class, and I think I got like somewhere around 15th place or somewhere around there. And then sophomore year was the first year I made state. That was pretty fun. And then I made state my junior year, and then after powerlifting, well, track and powerlifting go kind of like at the same time. But track, I haven't really been that fast lately, but I mean, I have good enough speed. I don't think I'm that fast though, but
I
I'm
think you had the second fastest speed in the competition with those other backs. So I'd say you're pretty quick,
Pretty
pretty
quick.
fast.
my bad. Well,
Compared to a slow guy like me, I
it's
just
not fast enough. I don't know. I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
You run pretty fast with the ball in your hand. I like it.
yeah, and violent too, which I like to see. So
Mhm.
But track is a different type of speed sometimes. Like I don't know. I watch other people run, and it's just like, gosh, I'm gonna have to run with the football in my arms.
Mhm.
well, obviously we're glad to have you competing in both, and including track, all those sports and representing Rockport Fulton. Uh, Pre-game meal or pre-game ritual. Do you have anything that you do pre-game that's consistent? That are you superstitious at all? Is there anything like that?
Mm, besides eating and praying with the entire team, I'll just give my brother a hug and say, "Let's get after it," and that's it.
Well, I mean that's as great ritual as you can
Yeah,
get right there, right?
yeah. Say, "Let's go make Dad proud."
Well, like I said, we're glad to have you. I appreciate you coming on the show, and we look forward to you having a big week this week against Bishop. It's going to be fun.